Sometimes guys become comedians like after like a tragedy in their life, like a divorce or like their life falls apart. It's like, anyway, every bitch is going to be related to my bitch of an ex-wife. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. No, there's a few of those. You work it, but you got to get it out of your system, man, and then you can get.
Some of those guys can become very, very funny. Not all of them. Some of them.
About once a month, I find myself getting yelled at by a white feminist with a master's degree and no children. Right, in a parking lot of a comedy club somewhere, or in.
Is that when you whip out the Irish slave card and it's like, yeah, we were oppressed for many years?
No,
and the North African
honestly,
pirates.
You know who's sick and tired of like not being able to? People want to hear jokes about themselves because part of being included in an adult relationship is being able to take a joke. Part of being accepted into adult society is being able to take a joke. So I used to watch Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I used to watch it religiously. It used to be really funny. And then around the time Trump got elected, he hired a bunch of woman writers. I can actually hear the jokes that were written by women because of how much there's extra information, and he's stepping on the laughter. And it goes on too long, and there's too many descriptions. It's like, oh, that was written by a Reddit girl. That was written by
like one of those multi-hair colored Tumblr girls who were like posting like emo like wrist cutting videos online a couple of years back.
Yes, and her dad works at the studio, so she gets to be a comedy writer now.
Well, you don't want to get canceled one day for, you know, whatever reason. You don't want to get Louis C.K. into oblivion just out of nowhere.
Like, I've already reached the point where I've decided that like casual sexual encounters are no longer worth the risk. You know, like I'm actually like, I really want to get it, despite my appearance and reputation and podcast and all of my stand-up material. And
actually, what you just said is offensive. And
right.
So we're done with that. No. See, that's funny.
Yeah. And I think one thing I'm noticing, a couple of things. One, men are terrified, but they're happy someone is saying it. And a lot of, I would say, women are sick and tired. Most cool chicks, which I always say, cool chicks outnumber obnoxious chicks 3-1, but the one is
they don't yap as much.
Right. The one is the loud one, and it's very hard for them to check this behavior because that's just not how women do things, right? But cool chicks are out there, right? And let me tell you, cool chicks are tired of being treated like little babies who can't take a joke. Cool chicks like jokes.
Yeah.